All right, Taylor, do you know what it means to conserve?
It means like use less than what you need.
Conserve means to save things in, like if there's dripping water, you could conserve it in a bottle.
Do you know what it means to conserve?
No.
You do not. All right. Well, conserving means to save something or reuse it. It usually has to do with saving natural resources on planet Earth. Did you know that we can conserve energy too?
Mm-hmm.
You did? Can you give me some ways of energy conservation that you know of?
Well, to have energy, you have to save water.
What do you think is the most important resource we should be saving?
Water.
Water, good. Did you know a lot of people in our world don't have access to water? So when usually we waste about 75 to 90 gallons of water per day, and that's each person. So you think that's the most important thing to save?
Yeah.
A lot of water could be used for other things than just go down the drain. Do you have any ideas that you could do to help change or fix the leaky faucets in your school?
Maybe tell someone so that they could fix it.
Yeah, perfect. So when you see a leaky faucet at your school, what would you do? Would you go to the office or tell your teacher?
I'd either tell my teacher or go tell the janitor.
All right, how about when you're using the bathroom and someone's wasting water, they keep turning on the sink without using it? What would you do? Would you tell them to...
I'd tell them to stop.
To spread the word, you could tell your friends
Uh-huh.
and tell them to tell their friends and their parents.
Can you think of a way that we could save electricity when we aren't using lights in the classrooms?
We could turn off the lights. We could turn off computer consoles.
People need, they need to save light, and you have to make sure that you turn off consoles and computers and television, and before you go to bed.
Does your mom or dad ever yell at you for not turning off the light?
Nope.
No, they don't? Do you think that they should probably yell at you for doing that? Yeah, because it wastes their bills, huh? So they have to pay more money for it.
You know what those solar panels behind you do?
To get shade.
Besides getting shade, they have technology in them which takes the sunlight and it transfers it into energy that the school can use, so it's basically like getting free energy. What was the most surprising thing that you guys heard today?
That when we wash our hands, we use a gallon of water to wash just our hands.
Isn't that weird? Because it doesn't feel like you're using that much when you're washing your hands. Did you know that you use about roughly the same amount every time you use the bathroom? Because a lot of the toilet water just gets wasted. The water that's in the toilet every time you flush the toilet. Yeah.
And the water that's in the tank, it's drinkable. The other thing that's important about recycling is so that when you recycle, it goes to a factory that instead of just the dump, it goes to a factory that makes water bottles, plastic materials.
But you know, they also make like birthday cards out of like recycled napkins, and you know, they make recycled cardboard out of other cardboard.
Sadly, though, a lot of it, since a lot of people don't recycle, do you remember how I told you about only about 16 million out of, 332 million don't only recycle?
They just throw it on the ground.
Exactly. And the sad thing about that is that right now, our world is making so many things out of plastic, and since people aren't recycling, they're getting dumped into oceans, and animals are suffering and dying because they get caught in the plastic, and it's in their habitat. Isn't that kind of sad to think about?
At my old school in Montana, you would just walk around the playground and sometimes you would find bags of chips, empty bags of chips, granola bars, like bags just everywhere. We had recycling. It's a poor town, but still you have to recycle. It's poor. Greengrass, clean oceans, clean air, fresh air, less factories.
Clean water and trees, just like more health, like earth healthy things.
Grass, fresh air, and also clean water.
Recycle, recycle, recycle is what we do.
All right, so we just interviewed some kids at Collier Elementary. We just proposed some ideas about the issues we're dealing with in our math project, all the energy conservation.
Yeah, we talked to them. They knew some stuff, but not as much as I thought they would. It's good to teach them out when they're young, so as they get older, they can create, a healthier earth for everybody, conserving water, recycling, conserving energy, stuff like that.
So it does just show that we are the leaders of our next generation. Educating is important, and we do feel like they walked away with some good information, and hopefully they're ready to make a change in their school.